Phenomenal 7-day forecast. Thank you so much, Craig. If you're a long distance caregiver of an older relative or maybe a friend, you are definitely not alone. There may be as many as 7 million people in your situation right here in the U.S. Ruth Tietz, Director of Marketing for Baptist Health, is here right now with some ideas on how to provide care for those who may live far away from us.
Hi, Ann.
Hi, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. So where this journey starts is often not where it ends up. Caregiving, no matter where you live, can be a very long-lasting and ever-expanding role for caregivers. So it's really important to keep in mind you're not going to do it all perfectly. That monthly trip to check in on mom might become a larger project to move her to a new home or care facility closer to where you live. This kind of care can take many forms, from helping with finances and money to making arrangements for in-home care or respite care, and to even just creating a plan of what the next steps are in case of emergencies.
Okay, so let's say your relative lives a few towns over, maybe a state over. How do you make that determination to say more help is needed and you need to make some changes?
Yeah, you need to do a little bit of detective work. Talk to their friends or people they interact with on a more regular basis to see if they're comfortable with you checking in with them on updates on your loved one and their living circumstances. Sometimes they might be a little less edited and a little bit more truthful about what might be really going on. And then your loved one really doesn't want to burden you with all those details. So make some arrangements, maybe visit for a weekend, develop a list of possible problem areas or things that really need to be addressed, and try to take one thing at a time to not overwhelm them. You can rule out dangerous situations first and then go from there.
Okay. And of course, as if you're a caretaker for someone who lives far away, this can be very taxing, stressful. What are some tips to kind of lighten the load for those caregivers?
Sure. Knowledge is power. So make sure that you look into maybe some home-based care providers. There's both medical models and social models. There's a lot of different varieties out there. So do your homework and research. That'll lessen the anxiety. And also having that conversation that you want to bring some help in. Sometimes that doesn't always go over so great. So tee that up a few times and try it as an experiment. Say, you know, mom, dad, whoever, I'd really like to have this person come in and just help you and let's see how it goes. They'll do it to you as a favor. Use guilt if you have to sometimes. I'm not above it, and I think that sometimes that's what works. And know that caregiving takes so many different forms. So if you need help, call us at Baptist. We have a great team, provides lots of resources, and we actually have a caregiver support group the second Tuesday of every month. It'll be June 7th. 4 o'clock. Great way to get lots of information. It's free, and you realize that you're not alone. There's a lot of people doing this long distance caregiving.
Yeah, if you need the help, go and get it.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Ann.
For more information about Baptist Health Nursing and Rehabilitation Center or Judson Meadows Assisted Living Community, or to suggest a topic for 6 on Seniors, call them 370-4700. They're on the web at bapthealth.com.